Okay, hey guys, welcome to another video. This is probably like the fourth or fifth attempt because I just got confirmation from where they spawn. But let me back it up for you guys. Um, hey guys, so I'm gonna first tell you guys what we're gonna do in this episode and why it's been taking so long. Is because one, I am going to tame a pyroraptor from the Elemental Raptors Premium mod. I've been looking forward to this mod, and as soon as it came out, and as soon as I had the money to buy it, I bought it. It is a freemium mod, meaning you can install it, you can actually view the creature in your map, but you can't really interact with anything that's locked behind the paywall. So, yeah. Now again, it's a mod, so you don't really. It's not like it's going to be unofficial. Now there are some official maps that will use, um, them, but for right now, it's just but for right now, it's usually between the servers and whatnot. So for reason why it took me like multiple attempts is because I was trying to figure out if pyroraptors spawn on the island, and I just found a Google document showing um where they spawn, and apparently pyroraptor can spawn on Monster Island. So do I even have my right? I have my Giga. Do I have my Rex with me? No. Which is fine, we can use the Giga to go around killing things. Anyways, but we're not here to tame a Pyroraptor yet. If I end up finding a high level and there's only gonna be one, I'm gonna be a little sad. Oh, is that one of the new creatures? No. So yeah, the guy who made this one right there, the Tyrannodon, is the same guy who makes the Pyroraptor or the Elemental Raptor. So it's a good mod. And I know it's gonna be good. So that's why I got it. So oh, there's one right there. A level 10, perfect. That means we can kill it without worrying about. Okay. So if we look at the, let me. Yeah, it already looks so good, in my opinion. I can't wait to tame that thing. The taming process up is unique. It's not annoyingly hard. Like, let me concentrate real quick, guys. It's not annoyingly hard. It's just um. So this is what we got here for. Now, let me see something real quick. It's gonna take a quick second. The Cryoraptor, where do they spawn? Wait, okay, hold on. Keybinds. I think, can the Cryoraptor spawn? Oh, okay, so jungle. Oh, okay. So probably having them right here is not gonna be a good idea. Wait, what is that? An alpha? It is. Anyways. I know that if we take too much damage, we'll go into a rage. Anyways, but more reasons why I have not been recording is because of the fact that, um, wow, I have not been. Okay, let me see how much. We'll get to 50k. 50k should be good enough. And the rest will go into melee. Anyways, but the other reasons why I have not been playing or recording videos is because of the fact that I've been playing other games. So like I've been playing Expedition 33, which if you guys know that game, you'll know why I've been recording. It's an amazing game so far. I'm still like, I've been taking my time with it. I haven't been exactly been playing through it like in a rush, but I'm not gonna say anything yet. I don't want to say anything about the story, but yeah. Okay, come on. Um, wait, is what? I forgot that he had to go poop. Anyways, um, I think it's kind of safe to say that I don't need to. What is this? That's a skull. Okay, weird. Um, there it is. So, I've been playing Expedition 33 and other games. So, and those games have been keeping me from recording, not because I like, it's because I wanted to play those games. I don't really need exactly a reason to say why I don't want to play, like record. Anyways, um, but as of right now, this may be the only video that will get uploaded for a bit, mainly because mainly because of one, I wanted to tame these elemental raptors, two, to give an update, and three, to test out my game capture card. So, yeah, and I'm hoping that everything here, like I'm hoping that everything, sorry guys, I was just copying the, I'm just gonna delete my Discord question message. Sorry. Yeah, I was just on the mod author's Discord asking if pyroraptor spawns on the island, because like I said in the very beginning of the video, I did not know if it spawned and where it spawned on the island. And then I had to go digging some more. Originally, if I was not going to find Pyroraptor, I was going to play a different game. A game that really wasn't going to start as a series, like kind of like Ark and Skyrim, but it was going to be like a mini series. So, yeah, now apparently the Cryoraptor can spawn in the snow biome. There it is, there's three. They can have babies? I really don't want to. What are your stats? I'm not going to cheap out and I am not going to cheap out and tame a baby. So I mean, they are kind of below what I would tame them, like I would use. And I mean, to be fair, this is probably going to be the highest level we'll find. You know what, we'll get it. We'll tame them just in case if I can't, like... This is a female. Oh, come on. And you are a female. Cool. Anyways, that's just in case if, like, I can't find anything and I want to show off the raptor. Like, I could have tried to kill one to see if I could have gotten, like... I could have, wait, is this the... No, it's a Cryoraptor. I don't think it matters. I think I think you only need, like, you just need one of them to make it. So, if you look at the, we're not doing this, are we? This is, if you guys remember the other videos, the more recent one, you guys will see how annoying it was. So wait. So, oh no, it does. It does. That's gonna make things more difficult because that means I'm gonna need to. Okay. This may be a short video depending on how much my attention span is because I do not. Well, I mean, I did tame a pyroraptor and. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, so yeah. The thing is, okay, the game that I'm tempted to do like a mini series is Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, and kind of like doing each mode or each map, like each map as far as I can go, and try to go for like a maybe like like 15 plus round game. But the thing is I tend to like record and upload videos as they are and not do much editing unless like I have unless like I'm like pausing the game. Like in our case, if I'm taming something, I won't okay, what? Like in our case, I won't bother with taming the like I'll just cut the video from when I have the creature tamed. So that way you guys won't have to see the thing. But I don't know. The thing is, I also don't want to wait for another pyroraptor to spawn. Okay, I mean, if I really want to have my Rex instead of my whatchamacallit, Giga, you know what? Now we'll just suck it up and use the Giga. The reason why is because the thing is that I don't have my teleporter with me, so like I can. I mean, I could just fly back, but that's time wasted. I'd rather not. So we're just going to go on a murdering spree for a bit. What I'm probably going to do is just like kill any low levels now spawn, and I mean the Rex will do the Giga does the job just as fun, just as good as the like my Rex would. I also my Dinosuchus, but that's not exactly the same. So, oh, and another thing. Oh.
Dear Janie, I definitely made a big mistake running away from everyone else in the Treehouse Company. And that's not just because I ended up running straight back to where the bad guys came from. I'm also realizing how much harder it is to get by out here on my own. I've been stuck behind enemy lines, trying to survive off whatever scraps I can scrounge outside that stone fortress of theirs. After a day or so of watching some of the local thieving rat lizards sneak in and out of the fort like it was nothing, I thought I'd rob them instead. Better to let the critters take all the risk, I figured. I was all set to spear one when a bomb went off inside the fortress. The blast wave knocked me right off my feet, and that whiskery little bastard ran off with his haul of cards before I could even think of going after him. Didn't have much time for belly aching before I heard a roar like none other that sent a shiver right down my spine. Couldn't tell what the hell was going down in there, but I know a fight to the death when I hear one. I was all set to play soldier one last time and charge into battle, but something exploded inside the fort and collapsed my only way in. I just hope that any good guys in that scrap were okay. think I'm gonna take a long breather. Stop getting involved in one snafu after another. Besides, I think I see that thieving rat lizard again, and it looks like it's carrying an axe. Something mighty familiar about that axe. Yours forever, Bob.
Okay, so I guess I forgot to. Okay, can I not? Okay, I forgot to enable subtitles. I realized I could have turned it on as as I was playing as the Explorer note was there, but yeah. No Pyroraptor, no. What are you? Oh, the Paleorex. It's level 150. It's probably this Paleorex right here. Yeah. Anyways, but that's the one thing, that reason why I'm not like, because that's the thing I really dislike about Ark is the end game grind, more specifically for the saddles. So, and the reason why I'm saying that is because of the fact that, oh, well, that was the Pyroraptor. Don't know what level it was. Let's see. No, it wasn't. It was a Daemonus. Okay. I thought it was a Pyroraptor. Oh, well. I mean, okay, yeah, it makes sense because right here it said there was like 0 Pyroraptor, so it wouldn't have made 0 sense for it to be a Pyroraptor. Okay. Anyways. What is this? Paleo. Now I did install. Oh, the Vectis spawn. The Vectis spawns here. Huh. Wonder if we're close to spawning a Pyroraptor spawning in again. I don't know how rare they are, but I'm hoping that one claw will make one one claw will be able to make multiple Pyroraptor dust, so that way I can make like multiple like darts, or at the very least, if with the darts, with the one dart would be enough for the Pyroraptor to get exhausted and for me to feed it one time. Because I do not want. Because the thing is that I wouldn't exactly have a problem with like finding one if it only takes to if all you did was to kill one to tame one. But now if it now I know in Scorched Earth it'll probably be a lot easier to tame. What's that sound? Oh, I think this is my footprints. No Pyroraptor yet. Anyways, but if it's just to in order to tame one, you just need to kill one. I'm fine with that. But the video I saw of how to tame it, it needed like 2, but my settings are kind of different. They're not exactly like what other people would use, I guess. Mainly because it's single player, and single players don't use the normal taming effectiveness, or taming the taming effectiveness or taming speed, whatever you will call it. Instead, it adds like I guess an extra bonus. So I'm hoping that the kibble. Do I even have my kibble with me? I do. But anyways, I'm hoping that one. Because if I need to kill at least 2 Pyroraptors to make one dart, then that's going to be a little upsetting. So if you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, you need to kill Pyroraptor or any of the elemental ones. I'm assuming you need to have the elemental of the choosing. So if if you're going to tame the Pyroraptor, you need to kill a Pyroraptor and get its like sickle, and then you'll have to go to the I don't know where you craft it in, maybe Smithy or the Mortar Pestle, but you make the Pyroraptor dust or the whatever dust, because there's three elemental raptors. You got the three elemental raptors. So hold on, is there no Pyroraptor still? Wow. Anyways, so once you do that, once you find your Pyroraptor or your Cryoraptor, was it, or the other one, you go ahead and you just um, craft the dart or the elemental thing, the dart, and you go and shoot the raptor of your choosing. I think it, and once you do that, oh, that's a baby. I'm still killing the baby because of the fact that I don't want it to take up the spawn. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Um, so after once you like shoot the raptor of your choosing with the correct dart, I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't know if it's correct. I don't know if you can use like the cryoraptor to shoot the dart to shoot at the pyroraptor, or if you need to have the pyroraptor like elemental thing to shoot at the pyroraptor. I do not know. I'm experimenting because that's from the video I saw. That's what happened. So I'm assuming that's how it works. You need a specific type. Anyways, but once you shoot it, it'll enrage it, and you have to survive. You have to like not like I guess not get killed within 30 seconds. Once you survive, like once the 30 seconds is gone, you'll I think it's 30 seconds. I don't know how long it is exactly, but you have to wait for it to get enraged. After you have to finish. You have to wait for it to get exhausted. Once it's exhausted, it'll kind of like slouch down, and you'll have to like go up to it and feed its kibble. And I'm assuming you have to do the whole process again. So, still no Pyroraptor. Like I said, I got the Cryoraptor to check out if things don't have work the way they want to. Oh yeah. So, anyways, that's what I was going to say um before I got that Explorer note from the Bob's Tall Tale. The four of the five. So for the charity event that Ark is hosting, and it's technically still going until Friday. Um, as I'm aware of, and you guys heard me kind of um, you guys kind of heard me voice my opinions on it if you guys see my other videos. But um, who won? So anyways, Ark got enough donations to unlock out of the five, um, 4 out of the 5 new new TLCs. Because Ark had a thing where if they reached a certain limit, you were able to secure one spot for a creature to get a TLC, and the more and there was like it was like X amount of money for one creature to give a TLC, and then an increased amount of X amount of money for a second, third, fourth, so forth, to a point where it got smashed, and the record got smashed, and they increased it to 5 slots instead of 4. And at the time of recording this, the first slot was they only made it to the first one, and I thought I honestly thought we weren't going to make it based off of what was like the project, what like how fast the money, like the people were donating. So, and anyways, back to what I was going to say. The the creatures have won. If you guys are into Ark or are up to Ark, you guys will know who won first, fourth, or first, second, third, fourth, and even maybe even fifth. As of writing this is Wednesday, and the announcement will be the announced winner will be released on Friday. But I pretty much already know who's going to be the winner. But anyways, so the creature that ended up winning first was the Uranio. Now, when that happened, I got annoyed because I think at first it was going to be the Quetz, and then somehow the Uranio beat the Quetz somehow, and I got a little annoyed because I honestly don't see a reason why Uranio needs a TLC. Yes, there is people who will say it's useless and whatnot, but just because it's going to get a TLC doesn't mean it's going to get a use. It still could very well be useless. And knowing Wildcard and seeing what modders have made, like this Giga, um, this Giga wasn't made by Wildcard. It was made by the Paleo team, and it is such a good like Giga DLC of its own. But back to what I was saying. So I don't really agree with, and I know who. Oh, this is an alpha. Still no pyroraptor. Anyways, but how long have I been recording? 26 minutes. Yeah, unlike Twitch, I have to like look. There's like a smaller area for me to see how long I've been recording. I forgot to set a timer or a stopwatch to see how long I've been recording, because I don't want to exceed my normal hour-long video. So yeah. Anyways, but Ronio got Ross Clark and someone else helped get push to get, and they did their own video and they donated all their the donations from that video onto Oranio, and which is, I'll tell you in a second why I think it's kind of hypocritical of what the community is doing or what the community is thinking. If you guys know, you guys will know what I'm talking about. But anyways, um, anyways, so hold on. No Pyroraptor still. Okay, well, me going through with the Giga, it's kind of it's basically being pointless. Probably faster if I do a Dino Wipe. Anyways, so the thing is with so so Ross Clark and another guy, I forgot. It's been so long since I've seen it. It happened in the span of between the last video and this video. That's how long it's been. So, anyways, they got it, and then so the Iranian won, which is I'm fine with. I mean, the thing is, no matter who won the outcome, it's not like it would have mattered anyway to me, because to me it's just a game. First of all, like yeah, I love the creatures like the Giga, the Quetz, the everything that's on like between the votes and whatnot. But even if they didn't get the TLC, it wouldn't have mattered at the end of the day for me. Anyways, the one who won second place was Quetz. That one I'm happy about, but again, it's not like to me it would have really mattered. Now the thing is, the Quetz kind of already has a use, so, and the thing that I'm worried about is Wildcard making Quetzal more useless than it is right now. Kind of like with the Uranio. You guys can kind of that's for me. That's pretty much every TLC. So, anyways, I mean they could either get better or worse. It's basically the outcome. And that's kind of why I'm saying like I don't really care of who wins, because at the end of the day, it's either going to get worse or better, or it's going to stay the same. Anyways, so after okay, that raptor just looked like a pyroraptor for a second. I thought that was a normal pyroraptor. Wait, I think, yeah, there can be an alpha pyroraptor. Oh my goodness, can you? Anyways, so and Giga ended up winning third. Now here is where it gets controversial. Well, Giga being voted is already controversial enough, and to be fair, I personally don't care if Giga would have won or not. I mean, in my opinion, I think the Vanilla's Giga needed at least a model TLC rework. And I know like we have this mod and everything, but the thing is, not everyone plays on a modded server with these mods, anyways. Not everyone like some people may play on a modded server, but not have the Paleo Team's Giga or T-Rex or whatever, or even a Theory, or even anything that's from the Paleo Team. So the thing is, and then people were like, "Oh, you can just download you just download a mod for the Giga." Same can be said like for any of the creature votes, and that's where I have a problem in my opinion. Is if you're going to make that argument, the same can be said for every creature on that list, like that's being voted. It does not matter what, regardless of it does not matter regardless of whether you think it deserves it or not, because it already has a mod or it can be a mod. When okay, really, you're just making it more annoying than anything. Anyways, so yeah, it was pretty. So yeah, anyways, but like it is controversial, yeah. But the thing is, I still think the model needs to be redone. Honestly, I feel like Giga on its own doesn't exactly need a rework. But yeah, and I can see other people's reasonings for the Giga being for wanting a TLC Gigas because of the Carnosaurus basically made the Giga irrelevant, mainly because of the fact of what the Carnosaurus can do. You guys, and the reason I'm saying that is because in Carnosaurus, not only does it not have the rage, it can also regen health faster. It's easier to tame, in my opinion, than the Giga. It's just so much overall better. The only thing that the Giga is better is overall damage. Like the normal Giga will do a consistent. Like I can't really say this because if you guys notice with this Giga, it's been like kind of like it doesn't increase like damage per like it does more damage the more you bite. But anyways, so so yeah, the Kartra kind of makes the Giga irrelevant. And again, I don't really, for me, I don't really see. Mm, I see both sides. I don't. I see a point of why they say a TLC could be made because it's useless, because the creature's useless. But also, I see the point of a creature deserves a TLC because of the model's old. And in the case of Giga, the model's old. Now, for the next one that is controversial, the one that the creature who won fourth, and this one's very controversial because people are upset a certain content creator voted for it, and that is Therizinosaurus. And on, I am seeing, sorry about that, guys. I am seeing so many, because if you guys remember when, or like when I said about the okay, this is actually getting annoying. Um, I'm gonna do one more lap around around the island. If I do not see anything, I'm just gonna go back to base and just try out the Cryoraptors. Because this is actually absurd in my opinion. The spawn rates need to be increased for the Pyroraptor, at least for the island. Anyways, but Syntac made a video regarding Therizinosaurus needing a TLC. I have not seen Syntac's video of the TLC, but everyone got mad because of his influence over um, over Therizinosaurus, saying he how saying how he's the reason why Therizinosaurus blah blah. Now you could say that you somebody and maybe it is true. Maybe it is. But what isn't? But that's such a stupid take, because if you guys think about it, Ross Clark. And guys, I'm not blaming Ross Clark. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just trying to point out that the community is being hypocrites right now. More so the Reddit community, because when I would see like on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, any other place talking about art, Irania wasn't really number one. It was Quetz. Like I would see it as. Anyways, but I'll talk to that about that in a second. So anyways, so when so when Ross Clark made a video, when Ross Clark made a video, like did a charity stream, he voted for he used all the votes from onto Irania. You could make the same argument that he used his influence to make the Irania win, when the Irania was nowhere near winning at the time. Same can be said, like they're making the claims against um, Syntax, and they're attacking Syntax, saying, "Oh, you knew what you were doing. You're wrong. You shouldn't have done it." And it's like, well, then at this point, disable disable um make the names anonymous, because the thing is that Syntax in the past, when there has been a community vote, he has not shown what he has voted for. He has done it in the past, and people are saying that the only reason why people are voting that the that Therizinosaurus won it was because people saw him donating money. Now there are other people who pointed out too about the video of him saying of him making a top 10 creatures. I think it was a top 10. Is it your top 10 or top 5 creatures that I'm finding more Dam Daemonus. I'm not liking that. Is there any Pyroraptor? Okay, we're done. Anyways, is there any Tranqueros? No. We're just gonna just experiment with the crowd raptor. Yeah, it sucks that there's no Pyroraptor spawning. I only got one, and it was level 10. It was not like I could experimented with using different versions, but yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying. I he may have made like a top. I don't know if it was top 10 or top 5. I don't know. I didn't watch the video. From what people said, Therizinosaurus was in it. But the thing is that this one's more so people who think that it mattered because people saw him vote. Thing is, and then try to act like he would have done this regardless. He's done it in the past before, where he made himself a vote anonymously. So why wouldn't he? And at the end of the day, there's two things at the end of the day. One, it's for charity. Two, it's just a game. Because I've seen such, and this is Reddit. In my opinion, guys, Reddit has to be the most toxic place for a gaming community. I see more problems being talked about, but for gaming community, between Ark and Monster Hunter on Reddit, and it's absurd of how toxic like game communities can get on subreddits. It's like, because I don't see this on Instagram, Discord, YouTube, or Twitter, or any other place. It's just Reddit. So to me, I just it's to me it's just kind of like a stupid thing. And the thing is, and people, when someone points out that it's just a charity, the people who are upset will be like, "Yeah, but you can still be mad at him for doing it." It's like, you do realize that without the charity, this wouldn't have happened. And to me, I don't know about you guys, but to me, that's kind of scummy. That that they're using a charity to make a TLC. I feel like they should have made a TLC regardless. And in my opinion, it'd be really cool of them to make an actual like vote that normal people can do. That because for people who don't have money to donate, they can't vote. That's the thing. I think what Wildcard should do is make a vote based off of based off of like where anyone can vote for. So yeah, I mean, but then again, you may get a community may say that the game's rigged because because I remember um when I remember back when some I forgot who it was. I forgot who it was, but there was someone who ran a Discord poll, and the server is decently populated, and he made a poll saying which of these creatures would you want me to spend like I think it was like $500. I forgot how much exactly, but it was like around that. And so people voted, and Quetz won number one. I think Bronto won second, but on that list, Aranio wasn't even top four. I think maybe it was like top like fifth. I forgot. I mean, don't quote me on it, but I remember Aranio wasn't as high as the subreddit was saying about. Because I remember people saying people want Aranio, people want this. And from what I've seen and even on Twitter, people would have preferred to vote for Quetzal, would have voted for Bronto, other things. So yeah, I also got to see. Let me see where this title's made from. So yeah, but anyways, for the fifth one that is winning, is going to win, is Megasaurus. And for me, I have no problem with that. Again, I have no problem with any of them winning. But what I do have a problem is how the community acts when the creature wins. It's just, uh, like I said earlier, it's just a game and it's for charity. I mean, yeah, it sucks that they're doing it for charity, but at the end of the day, it's not like you can storm Wildcard Studios or Snail Games. I mean, if you could storm Snail Games, we would have done it by now. Okay. Please tell me you can carry me. You can. Sweet. So, it has omnidirectional, which I like. Now, obviously, tamed it'll be a lot better. So, we got the normal bite. Left trigger. Okay, so it does. Okay. D-pad right. Dodge. Okay. Um, lunge. Wait. Okay, so that's lunge. Roar. Okay, that's the roar. Ice, shotgun, EMP. Dodge. Okay, let me clear up my thing real quick. Dodge. Okay. Hold on. Okay, this is actually complicated for a controller. Okay, that's. Hold on. Dodge. It'll be. Wait, dodge. How do you? Okay, hold on. Ice. So left bumper. I don't know how you do that. Okay, so I do 109 damage per bite. Hold on, how does that work? Hold on. Left. Wait, EMP. Wait, what EMP? There's. Oh. So it has to be that. Okay. Dodge. Hold on. Left bumper. Left. Left trigger. Okay, that makes no sense. So we're empowered. Shield. This, okay, that's... Maybe I'm just a bit slow. Or maybe I'm stupid. But this is way too confusing for an art creature. Especially when you're having to do... That's my complaint about this mod. Uh, like, I like this creature itself. And I could just use it on its own. But... Oh. Okay. Don't know. Oh, it's... Okay. I don't know if you guys heard that. Sorry about that, guys, if you guys heard that. That thing, that kind of disappoints me right there. Like, I... right now, it's a trophy tame. It's a trophy tame for me. I would actually love to use the pyroraptor, cryoraptor. The pyroraptors are going to be the same thing. But for now, it's just a trophy tame. That's all it is. Anyways, but back to what I was going to say before. I'm now. It's kind of like the Spino. Like what I really liked the Paddletail Spino. It was a bit of annoying to tame, but I got it. Cryoraptor more so than the Pyroraptor, like than this Paddletail, but that's because I spent like basically the whole episode trying to find the Pyroraptor. Can only find one. It was level 10, and I needed to kill it, so that way I can. Anyways, so let me go get my normal stuff first. So wait, so we got. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I forgot where I put my thing at. I don't know if it's in here. It has to be in here, right? Or is it... Wait, did I put it in the storage box? No. I don't know why my Baryonyx is in there, but... Okay. Or anything in there? What about you? Last but not least. Okay, so there is one in here. Good. Oh, I guess that... Oh, wait, right. That was for... This is for something else. I don't know what that was for. Anyways. So now that I got my stuff, I can now... Oh, I need my crow balls. Where are they at? I could just make more. Anyways, so back to what I was saying. The fifth creature that won is going to be, or it basically won, is going to be the Megalosaurus. The reason is because it has the creature behind it is so like has such a small amount of money to the point where unless someone were to donate to that creature, then the Megalosaurus is going to win. So, I don't know what else I'm going to do for this because I was supposed to tame a. Let me try it again. I'm not going to just give up immediately. Let me try to do it. Because, again, this mod will... Okay, for me... No, okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to say... I'm not going to try to hide it just because I like the mod Arthur. I'm just going to say this... I'm just going to say it as it is. I'm disappointed. Like, maybe once I learn it... And if it's only meant for computer... You if you're making your mod as a premium mod, you should, especially if it's available for every console or every platform, you should be able to make it accessible for every person. Let me try. So D-pad up 3 times. It was this one. Yeah. Okay. So EMP plus LB. So in order to turn, okay, so empower is D-pad up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got that one. Yeah, that one is more simple. Okay, so how do I do the other one then? Okay, so it seems like the only one I don't understand. Is that it? Okay, so that is okay. Okay, never. I figured it out. I figured. Never mind. I take it back. I take it back. Sorry, guys. I feel like there could have been more easier, simple ones to do. Like if you can like press up 3 times to roar, you can do the same for like I would have. Okay, this is my opinion. For the ice shotgun, I would have double tap left and like make it 3 times in my opinion, and that would have been that. I don't know. Anyways, so it's think okay. To be fair, where I'm at, it still is a trophy team because I have Rexes, I have Dinosaurs, I have Renekti, I have. This is basically something that would probably be done is if I were to start a new save. It's not something you would use. I mean, I wouldn't mind mutating it a bit. Okay, not this one. I really like the Pyroraptor more. Pyroraptor is my like is my favorite one, but mainly because of fire. Like I don't know. I'm assuming the other one, the third one, is grass because it spawns in the jungle. Which so it'd probably be grass. So it's between grass, fire, and water. Like ice, not water, ice. If I oh yeah, how does it swim? It doesn't really swim too good, which I guess is understandable because I know Jurassic World Dominion caused it to cause. Okay, can you not? Because I know Jurassic World Dominion caused it to not cause people to believe that Pyroraptor could swim. To be fair, I do think most small creatures could swim at least could still swim. I don't think they were like that, like where they would swim very slow. I think they would still be able to use. Anyways, okay. This video has been basically a whole big rant and an update. Sorry about that, guys. I wasn't really wanting this video to be a rant video, but here we are. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed my new I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the quality. I'm hoping it's better than I'm hoping that the quality if the video quality is better than it was when I recorded it from when I would like live stream it and download the VOD and upload it and occasionally edit it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.